I wasn't exactly raised in a household where emotional intelligence was celebrated. I grew up in family businesses run by my father and grandfather, both old school military men. Think clear chain of command, don't question orders, and real men don't cry. Even when they're reprimanded for not properly cleaning the pinball machines with old newspapers and knockoff glass cleaner. I was 9 at the time. So trust me when I say, my computer brain did not come out of the factory with emotional intelligence pre-installed. I had to learn it the hard way, like most leaders do. And here's the reality. Today, the most successful people in business aren't the ones who bark orders or power through stress in silence. The top performers, the ones people want to follow, are the emotionally intelligent ones. And the good news? You can learn it. Today, I'm sharing 3 game-changing books that will level up your emotional intelligence at work and help you lead, communicate, and handle pressure with way more confidence and calm. So let's dive in. My name is Derek Zardus from Bizz English, where we help professionals break through their English barriers. And here's our focus this month. Most of us underestimate the power of emotional intelligence at work. Leaders who can manage their emotions, read others, and respond thoughtfully aren't just nice. They're more productive, persuasive, and resilient. In fact, research shows that EI, emotional intelligence, often predicts career success better than IQ, your intelligence quotient. If you've ever felt frustrated in meetings, burned out, or unsure how to handle a tense conversation, these books are your roadmap. So let's get started. First up, we have Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. This classic redefined how we measure success. Goleman shows that self-awareness, empathy, and emotional self-management often outperform IQ in driving performance and leadership. Understanding emotions strengthens decision-making, teamwork, and influence at work. For English learning executives, it teaches clear communication and nuanced interpersonal language, perfect for navigating global business settings. Vocabulary to keep an eye on: regulation, empathy, impulse, resilience, aptitude, competence, and motivation. Next on our list is Emotional Agility by Susan David. David flips the script on suppressing emotions. Success comes from navigating thoughts and feelings with flexibility, unhooking from unhelpful stories, and making value-based decisions. English learning leaders benefit from tools to express themselves clearly, adapt to change confidently, and talk about complex feelings in professional contexts. This one is full of practical exercises that you can start using immediately. Unique vocabulary, values, acceptance, adaptability, curiosity, courage, habits, and authenticity. Last on our list is Go Suck a Lemon by Michael Cornwall. Cornwall takes a refreshingly blunt approach. Change your language, change your emotions, change your outcomes. By reframing triggers and responses, you can reduce emotional reactivity and handle stress with more clarity. English learning entrepreneurs and executives gain practical ways to use precise language that improves conversation under pressure and strengthens leadership presence. Unique vocabulary, reframing, perception, reaction, clarity, intention, tension, and expression. All right, time for my tip-top tips 9 practical ideas you can start using today. From Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman, pause before reacting. Notice your emotional impulses and step back before responding. I use this before difficult meetings. It keeps my emails from sounding like they were written during a hurricane. Name your emotions. Labeling how you feel helps you manage those emotions. I once wrote down frustrated instead of furious during a tense negotiation, and it changed the conversation entirely. Tune into others. Observe tone, body language, and facial expressions. It's like getting a cheat code for understanding your colleagues without them saying a word. From Emotional Agility by Susan David, detach from the story. Don't let your inner critic dictate your actions. I remind myself, I'm not my mistakes, just my response to them. Anchor in your values. Let decisions reflect what really matters. I use this before launching a new course, and it prevents me from overcomplicating things. Flex with change. Treat challenges as experiments, not disasters. Even a small pivot in a lesson plan can have a huge impact, and I've seen it firsthand. Lastly, from Go Suck a Lemon by Michael Cornwall, reframe the triggers. See stressful situations as opportunities, not threats. Before filming, I remind myself, this is a chance to teach, not a performance review, and it works wonders. Change your language, change your mood. Swap, I'm overwhelmed, for I've got a challenge to tackle. It actually changes how your brain works. Pause and respond. Before reacting emotionally, ask yourself, what's my best next step? I've used this when dealing with tricky student feedback, and it saves a lot of stress. Okay, now it's time to reflect with some journal questions. Which emotions most often affect your work decisions, and how do you handle them? Think of a recent tense situation. How could reframing your perspective have changed the outcome? How can you incorporate emotional agility into your daily interactions with colleagues? Tell me in the comments which of these books you're going to dive into first and why. If you want to go deeper, grab the free workbook with the full transcript, vocabulary guide, and extra journal prompts. The link is in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who wants to lead smarter, communicate better, and keep their cool at work. Let's keep building your English and your career one emotionally intelligent step at a time.